Yo, what's happening? This is Apex the Great, back with another one. And you see the title, Zesty Eddy. Who is the traitor? Now he made this weak ass stream about 13 days ago. And this was after David Johnson and I fricasseed his ass. Yo, we flame broiled this nigga, bruh. It wasn't even fair. Get my likes up on your way in. And then he followed up by making this punk ass stream, and this is what he does. He doesn't speak clearly. He speaks in code. He speaks in vagaries. You know what I mean? Let your yeses be yeses and your noes be noes. But hold on real quick. Because this nigga got 5,000.5. Okay? So you know what we're gonna do? And this video is 13 days old, and it's got 1.7. So we're gonna do some math, right? Because we're gonna times 1.7 times 3. That's 5.1. That is below a third of your what you call it. That is below a third. The views you got is below a third of your sub count. Now let's do some math real quick. On my last live stream, I got 33 views. And how many subs do I have? I have 74. So let's times 33 times 3, right? Let's break that down into thirds, right? 99. I am well over a third. Matter of fact, 33 times 2. I'm over 50%. Damn near 90% engagement. And you're not even at a third of engagement, Mr. Subs and views ass nigga. And I just put this shit up last night. And this bullshit you slopped up there with your grainy ass pixelated ass shit is 2 weeks old, nigga. Like when my numbers get comparable to you niggas, y'all ain't gonna stand a chance, man. And you motherfuckers know it, G. You niggas know it. And then hold on. And then this nigga opens up his weak ass shit with welcome to Everybody Hates Black Men. Nigga, don't you know words mean things? Like, why would you say that shit out your mouth? Why would you sit up here and say that shit out your mouth? Everybody hates black men. Anyway, let's get to it, man. And I'm gonna have to make a part 2 to this. I'm probably gonna run this shit for maybe an hour or so, cause it took me a while. I said I was gonna fire it up back in 10 minutes. But I was like, nah, I gotta give you something to eat. Drink a couple coffees. You know what I'm saying? Change it to my uniform, and then after I drank the coffee, nigga had to take a shit, so I was like, you know what I mean? So, but I already had this queued up. I've been meaning to speak on this for a while. But yeah, let's get to it, man. Fair use, you zesty motherfucker.
Everybody hates black men. I am your host, Edward Anderson, and I want to have a something. I see a lot of people going live. Shout out to Grinch. Shout out to Red Supreme. I don't know who this Nathaniel.org nigga is, but he sound like. Well, I ain't even gonna go in on that.
No, nigga, what he sound like? Nigga, what he sound like? Hold on, cause I know you ain't talking, nigga. Nathaniel.org. Who is this nigga he talking about? I know this nigga ain't talking. about somebody sounding some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I know you not, bruh. I think I know who you talking about. The Nathaniel dude, I think I know who you talking about. And that nigga do sound a bit zesty, I ain't gonna lie. But you got some nerve, nigga, the zest calling the zest zesty. Ain't that a bitch? Fair use.
Oh, I want to say something. You know, even shout out to Superboy. You know, he's or Your World, his channel's name. And by the way, a couple of things I want to talk about. Shout out to Tareen Rain as well. Tareen is probably knocking at the door to 50K, right around, you know, where JR Wisdom is. So those are some like older, you know, some vets in the Manosphere 2.0 gang. Even though they both, for the most part, do their own thing. I wanna, and by the way, Tareen had his channel knocked off. Even though Tareen didn't talk about black women, Tareen kept it more on the white supremacy argument. And Superboy, for the most part, didn't even go really too hard against white supremacy like that, but he got his channel knocked off. So, just FYI, just because people stay away from these arguments don't mean you're safe. You being a black man in general automatically puts the target on your back for the most part. Right. And they have nothing to do with the traitor talk, by the way. I just wanted to shout them out, kind of throw that as a sign. But a couple of things I want people to understand. Number one, we've already won. Y'all just don't know it yet.
Nigga, who is we?
The reason why we've already won is because our argument is predicated on two things. Number one, the community refuses to do what it needs to do in order to resolve the issue, so people are going to do A, what's in their own best interest, or B, they're going to terraform the goddamn community with you all kicking and fucking screaming. It really depends, and what a lot of dudes are doing is just opting out. I know I heard Brent say something about, you know, people can't go XYSBM. That's not true. Because all non-black people are in the same class, just different races. But whatever. I'm not even going to belabor that. But the thing that people have to understand is, as the Z's get older, the gravity, see, right now it's like we're pushing uphill with the wind going against us. That's changing. And it's changing a lot faster than we thought it
There you go.
Much better, Ghost Lead.
First of all, what the fuck is this nigga even talking about? What exactly is he talking about? He just says a lot of fucking platitudes. The gravity is changing in the... Nigga, speak English, motherfucker. English, nigga, do you speak it? What exactly in the fuck are you saying? Nobody knows what the fuck you're talking about.
Back in the fight. We got a man down.
Well, get his ass up.
Heads up, movement incoming.
Nigga, why are y'all over here? Why are y'all on me? Y'all stay over there.
Shit, Vasil's hit.
This is what y'all do.
We got a man hit.
Okay. Y'all stay over there. Do not come to me. Because you're going to get me fucked up.
Someone help Fury. New position there. Move. Roger, moving. Mortars, find some cover. Hold tight. Get your ass to some cover before it's too late. You're set.
We're in position and ready.
Fuck.
To heal you.
Vasil's down.
Let's continue with this nigga talking about.
You're good
But
to go.
that is changing. COVID and all this other stuff has accelerated a lot of things. The things on the ground which we don't control but is in our favor, because shit ain't gonna go back to the point where it ain't gonna go back to normal. We're going into an austerity period which can last for some years. We're going into a period where
Sending mortars our way.
Find cover there. Move.
Copy. Moving positions.
Cool. We're moving.
Y'all stay over there. Do not follow me. Cause we need to split this motherfucker's attention.
Hostile mortars on the way.
That guy's spotted.
Mortars, clear out.
Are y'all firing on this nigga?
Watch out for mortars.
I think I got the recipe on this nigga now. This nigga red now.
Drones ready for action.
Well, do something.
Mortars, clear out. Incoming mortars.
Hold on, I'm gonna get back on this nigga in a minute.
Hostile mortars on the way.
Shit, he about to get me with that shit. Pop these big boys in.
Watch out for mortars.
Where is he at? Oh my God, G.
Live one.
Hope this works.
Let's put them up.
Go sleep. Drone shut down.
The extra firepower would have helped.
Where is he at? Ah, here we go.
Heads up, mortars incoming.
I want to get down there and actually shoot this nigga with this fucking, with this.
Light them up.
That'll do some damage.
Got one. One unit down.
Watch out for mortars.
Shit.
Incoming mortars.
I got caught up on a tree.
Mortars, clear out.
Man, I think I can get this nigga, man. This might be against my best judgment, but
Hostile mortars on the way.
yeah, that was a bad idea.
Evading ghostly. Heads up, mortars.
Yeah, fuck it. We gonna call that shit. Hold on, we gonna call that a day. I really want to get on this nigga head real quick, man. But let's get to it, man.
A lot of shit that motherfuckers are used to is gonna be hard to come by. The lies are gonna be more amplified. Everything is gonna be amplified, which does nothing but benefit us. Kevin Samuel.
Nigga, who is us? What up, Kendra? Who is us? Men are the you-know-who community. Fair use.
Should have really been a shot across the bow just to let y'all know how serious that shit was. It's like a boiling water that's like got a top on it, but that shit is boiling to the point where even the top is slipping off. The pressure is there. And a lot of these things are not things that black men control. We only give voice to it. And we can navigate with it. But two things, the Z's are getting older, and then a lot of the environment in the United States is completely, shout out to D. Scott for the $5. Be safe out there. I will, absolutely. Shout out to Jada Aesthetic, man. I definitely do appreciate that. You know, he says, keep on speaking the truth. Man, greatly appreciate it. Absolutely.
What truth is he speaking?
And really, a lot of this kiddie shit, because that's what it is. It's kiddie shit. And really, a lot of that is my fault.
Let's get to it.
A lot of that is my fault, because truth be told.
Let's get to it. No, it's not kiddie shit when we don't take you seriously and we clown you. That's not kiddie shit. That's us chastising you, in a sense. But we're doing it in a humorous way. That's all that is. That's not kiddie shit. You know what I mean? Come on now. And a lot of it is your fault. You're absolutely right. Now, I appreciate you taking onus for your shit, because you hopped in the chat saying your little slick shit, taking your little slick digs as you always do. You little passive-aggressive bitch. Fair use.
There's ways to easily shut that shit down.
Like how, nigga? How?
It is what it is. But like I was saying, you know,
like drop F-bombs on the stream to try to blow the stream up. That's all you did. Or what? Flagging campaigns? What, you gonna go on a copyright campaign? Copyright strike or flag wars? Is that what you gonna do? There's ways to shut that down. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that exactly? Fair use, continuing.
the traitor, the treachery, a lot of these dudes, there's ways to easily shut that shit down. It is what it is. But like I was saying, you know, the traitor, the treachery.
Hold on. There's ways to shut that shit down. It just is what it is. See, that's what, and that's fair use, by the way. Oh shit, hold on. People who say it just is what it is, I don't trust them motherfuckers. Cause them the type of motherfuckers that'll do some slimy shit to fuck you over and say, well, it just is. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. You know, Leroy and them and shit, right? You know, he told me to go to his house and do some electrical work and shit, man. And so, I went over there and, end up, man, fucking his wife, man. It just is what it is, man. You see what I'm saying? It just is what it is. You little vague, slithery, belly-crawling vermin. That's what you is, Edward. That's what you are. Okay? I want you to know that. Fair use, continuing.
Ways to easily shut that shit down. It is what it is. But like I was saying, you know, the traitor, the treachery, a lot of these dudes, they want to get up under women, or they want to talk about how much bitches they getting. At the end of the day...
Now, see, who do you guys want to get your advice from as far as it pertains to women? I went into a damn near exesthesis. I don't know if I'm using that correctly. But an exesthesis last night. 4 hours. A highly detailed chronological account of 7 females that were very impactful in my life. From the moment I was in high school, 17, 18 years old, until now, over a 20-year span of experiences with women. 20-year span. And that's not even including like the little slide offs here and there, the little chicks I met off Backpage, or not Backpage, excuse me. I meant scratch. Black Planet. Niggas gonna be like, hell no, hey face, that was a Freudian slip. Whatever, nigga. You make the jokes how you want to, man. Keep them coming, G. Keep them coming. I'm here for the bullshit. But this nigga ain't even so much as told you. I ain't never heard this nigga say, give a detailed account of any female he's ever dealt with besides his mother. And I don't mean you giving a detailed account with you getting into an argument with some chick at the bus stop, nigga. I'm talking about intimate. Like, she's your girlfriend, nigga. Tell us about your girlfriend, G. And don't just say, oh, I got a girlfriend. Excuse me. Now, you can get with this, or you can get with that. You know what I'm saying? You can get with this, and you can get with that. Now, you can go through my catalog, because I've spoken about Kiki before in my on my The Vault hashtag Apex 3900, which was my first channel, my other channel with all my pre-records. I mean, you can go back years, and I've made detailed accounts speaking about Kiki. You know what I'm saying? And I've spoken about Therese before in the past, and you know I've spoken about Keisha. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm sitting up here making this shit up. I've told similar or even same stories pertaining to these females. So it's not like I'm making this shit up. I just made it a point to go through the whole fucking chronological order of this shit and just tell a whole story over a 20-year period. And kept it on theme. And did all the shit off the top of my fucking head, off of memory, while playing the video game at that. Why, and entertaining the chat and answering questions in the chat. This nigga can't fuck with me, man. He cannot fuck with me. Y'all niggas fucking with this nigga, bruh. Y'all niggas fucking with Eddie G. Little Eddie G. Come on, man. And he's sitting up here dirty macking right now and shit. Dirty macking on the... They want to talk about how many bitches they... Nigga, you gets no bitches, bruh. Shut up. Fair use. Continuing.
The environment is shifting, and it's shifting faster. And as it's shifting faster, a lot of the shit they do say sounds dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber. It really does.
First of all,
it sounds goofy as all fuck.
First of all, how does the environment shifting make what we say as it pertains to our bona fides dealing with females sound dumber and dumber? Because when we talk about how many quote unquote bitches we get or we can get or that we've had, that is us giving ourselves or establishing our credentials and our bona fides and our authority to speak on these matters. See, just because you can say a bunch of shit, it sounds goofy because the environment is shifting. He's not saying anything. All he said was the environment is shifting. Okay. And what these guys are saying sounds goofy because the environment is shifting. How, nigga? How? Whenever you get done with it, male-female relations are gonna be the same. It's not gonna change. It's been this way for millennia now. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you think the basic, core, rudimentary, foundational building blocks of dating and mating between male and female are gonna change because of the environment that we live in, you're sadly mistaken, sir. And that really speaks to your ignorance. You don't know what you're talking about because you're not a field op. You don't have experience with women because allegedly you're not even into women. And that's the real insult. Like, how is a undercover guy gonna come into a heterosexual space and start calling plays, nigga? It don't work like that. Zesty Eddy, Zesty Eddy, Zesty Eddy. I know you wanna fuck me, Taz, head ass. Fuck you talking about? And if I may say this, in light of some recent text messages that were brought about pertaining to a certain how you say YouTuber and pegging, right? It wouldn't surprise me, allegedly, this is all alleged, but it wouldn't surprise me if that whole "I know you wanna fuck me, Taz" was a lover's spat. Cause it sounded like to me like you ever got into it with your girl and she just get to talking freaky to you and reckless to you? Nah, this is something else, Kendra. This is that shit when they was calling me Apex, that shit was just a joke. I'm talking about there's a YouTuber. I'll say it. Taz exclusives. There's what's her name? Oh girl. Just going after Taz and Nyla. She claims to have text messages from Nyla saying that she has pegged Taz, right? Now don't distract me. But what I'm saying is when Edward Anderson said that to Taz, that sounded like some dirty talk. You know what I'm saying? That sounded like some dirty talk. That sounded like y'all two been here before. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got something y'all want to tell the class. Allegedly. Allegedly. Let me find out. Taz that flew out Eddie. I Taz that pulled up on Zesty Eddie, man, and they had something, and then Eddie got in his feelings and was like, "I know you wanna fuck me, Taz." Oh shit. Oh, allegedly. But anyway, I'm gonna make a part 2 to this because let's go. Fair use.
When niggas are talking about, when niggas are like in their 30s, their mid 30s, talking about the bitches they getting on YouTube and bragging about. Here's the sad thing about a lot of you.
No, what we were doing was we were making a delineation between niggas like us and niggas like you. We're saying we get bitches. No, you're not even telling the whole truth. You're just saying that we were just up there pounding our chest saying we get bitches, we get bitches, we get bitches. No, we were saying tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. We were saying we get bitches and you don't. And we wasn't even saying we get bitches like that. We were saying we are field ops and you're not. Now, tomato, that's the clean version of it. But we were saying we are field ops and you are not, Eddie. It's clear you're not a field operative. You can't go out and pull up on a female, mack her, get her snap, get her phone number, get her IG handle, and be off in the wind. You can't do that, man. Hell, you can't even set up a Tinder profile and with your real pictures and get a like, man. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And now this is not me being a hiatus, you know what I'm saying? Because Obsidian got game. Obsidian is a field op. You know what I'm saying? It's clear Eddie isn't. I don't even think allegedly Eddie's into women like that. So that's why we were saying, brother, you have no authority to speak on these matters. You know? And you wanted to obfuscate because we were sitting up there prepping the young bros on how to deal with these females because we're going to deal with them in either way. well, they're going SYSBM. Nobody said that they couldn't. But 9 times out of 10, if a black person gonna deal with a black person, white person, etc., etc. That's just what it is. The mixing of peoples is the majority. Motherfuckers staying with their own kind is the minority. I'm not against it either way. Whatever fucking floats your boat, bruh. So you just came in and obfuscated and said some slick shit, and we said, brother, you ain't got the bona fides to speak on these matters, man. Just plain and simple. Fair use.
Dumb nigga.
Hold on. And you in your 30s, nigga, fair use. And you in your 30s, nigga, and you still ain't came out the closet, nigga. You want to talk about, let's talk about it then. You want to talk about niggas in their 30s talking about we get bitches. How you in your 30s and you ain't came out the closet? You sissy. You limp-wristed pickle smoocher. The fuck you talking about? Now, there's no disrespect to the LGBT community. I have no problem with y'all. I really don't. But I have a problem with this particular gentleman who clearly is a part of your community, but he wants to come into a heterosexual community and call plays. That's what I have a problem with. You're not going to see me in any LGBT forum trying to tell them how they should do this and do that and the other. Hell no, they scratch my motherfucking eyes out. Are you kidding me? And we done gave this little nigga a pass for years. We done stalled this nigga out for years. And not only should he not be speaking about these matters, but he comes in and says little slick shit and stirs up a whole bunch of dissension. He's really a troublemaker. He really is. And on top of that, he don't be talking about shit. He really has... Where's your magnum opus, my nigga? Where's your Magna Carta, bruh? Like I said, what is your greatest piece of intellectual property that you've added to this space? Last night was a magnum opus moment, a 4-hour stream on why. Don't focus on why. That is a 5-mic fucking classic, man. I got several 5-mic classics to my name. How many do you have? Fair use.
When niggas are like in their 30s, their mid 30s, talking about the bitches they getting on YouTube and bragging about. Here's the sad thing about a lot of you dumb niggas. And this is an aside, but I'm gonna get back to the topic. You niggas aren't even selling products and services. You niggas are not. Y'all don't have an. This is why. Shout out to God, Steph is cold.
What relevance does that have? What relevance does that have? Huh? I could literally write a whole book off of that shit that I put up last night. And I think I will. I think I'm going to take the time out and write a little pamphlet or something. Put something in some literature real quick. I mean, that's my shit anyway. That's clearly my story. So if I hear a nigga trying to take my shit and run with it, you bitch ass nigga, I want my goddamn residuals. Matter of fact, I want all of that shit. You know what I mean? And I got man, bro, my life has been crazy. My life literally been a movie. I can add some nuance to that story. I just kept it just on those 7 females and shit. I could literally write a book on my life, man. From life-threatening, violent situations and shit, to criminal activity per se, to, you know, bitches, something you don't know nothing about. For real, bruh. So you talk about goods and services and shit. My services is cracking these jokes, bruh. Fuck you talking about? And entertaining motherfuckers and edifying and enlightening people. Those are services. These are services. Dumbass. You know, I'm going over this shit again. Because I think I already did a response to this. But I'm going to go over it again. Fair use. Continuing.
Steph is Cole actually has a sales funnel, products and services. Fresh and Fit does too. Alan Roger Curry has his stuff. LAR has his book. Grinch has his book. A lot of y'all don't really understand that. So a lot of that can be self promotion of their own stuff that they've created.
Nigga, I already, don't you think I know this? Don't you think I fucking know this shit? Like, I just now started taking this YouTube shit seriously, putting up content on a regular basis. Just now, I just started this live streaming channel back in March, early March. Just now, that other shit, my other channel, I would put up videos whenever I got inspired to do so. Sparingly. It would be a month, weeks on end before I put up a video. Don't you think I know about products and services? Don't you think I know about branding? Like, you're not really saying anything new, nigga. You're really not. Niggas know about branding. Don't you think I've already copyrighted some of my shit, that some of my hashtags and some of my sayings and my shit already? You know what I mean? Don't you think I know that, bro? Don't you think I know about t-shirts and shit? Come on, man. This nigga ain't saying shit, bro. He's really not. Now, a young nigga that don't know nothing gonna be blown away. Like, oh my God, he's saying he's so profound. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's really basic. Fair use. It's a basic bitch. That's what he is. Ha! Eddie the basic bitch. You basic bitch. Fair use.
People forget that because you got people to use YouTube as a social media. You can tell people to use YouTube as like a social media hangout spot. And I do that to a certain extent. But at least I'm doing it on a more let's learn, let's grow, let's share information standpoint. And the niggas,
nigga, just because you shout out a whole bunch of YouTube content creators, that's not sharing information. That's not sharing information, bruh. I literally have a fucking series called Classes in Session, where I go through dry, I'm not gonna say it's dry because it's interesting to me, it's shit I like, historical archaeology, little nigga, I'm not in the mood for you. I'm really not. Alright? Not even in the mood. Don't zap him, Kendra. Let him live. If you in here, babes. I share information. Nigga, you just a repeater, Eddie. You just repeat shit you heard and just shout a bunch of niggas out. That's all you do. But I cite, if I use somebody's shit, I cite their shit and give them a quasi shout out. Yeah, fair use. Continuing.
want to be braggadocious online because they can't be fucking braggadocious in real life.
Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. I already told you, James. I already told you. I see you, nigga. First impressions mean everything, and I remember the first impression you made on me. But I appreciate the salute, but just know, nigga, I got my eye on you. I got my eye on you. But hold on, let's see this. Let's hear this shit.
On a more let's learn, let's grow, let's share information standpoint. And the niggas that they want to be braggadocious online because they can't be fucking braggadocious in real life.
Nigga, in real life, Eddie, let's just start with the height. All right? Physically, I'm superior. I'm your physical superior. Okay? Let's just start there. I'm taller, I'm more attractive, I'm more physically fit than you. All right, let's go to the intellect. Nigga, do you even have a 2-year college degree? Do you have a college degree? I'm more educated than you. I'm clearly more smarter than you. And guess what? I have better luck with the ladies. So this isn't just bragging. These are facts, bruh. These are facts. And in real life, I could sit up here and tell you to your face, G, all this shit. And we can go line by line. We can do this shit by the fucking numbers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you to your face I'm better than you. And we'll prove it on every level. We can stand side by side. Okay, I'm taller than you. You know what I'm saying? We can clearly see your BMI, your body, body mass index. Look at mine. Okay, it's clear I'm more in shape than you. Then we can do another thing. We can go out to the mall or whatever the case is and see who come back with more females, bruh. And see who pull more females, G. I bet you I do. So stop, nigga. Just stop. And I can merch my education, man. Stop playing with me, man. Niggas is not just getting on here capping just to be capping, bruh. Niggas is on here speaking they real shit, bruh. This is real shit. Damn. Fair use, man.
On a more let's learn, let's grow, let's share information standpoint. And the niggas that they want to be braggadocious online because they can't be fucking braggadocious in real life. Because those are the niggas that really give that much a fuck about what another motherfucker is doing. You got niggas that can barely hold 4 or 5 fucking subscribed views. Even
see, I told you. Views and subs. Views and subs. Views and subs. What up, Rune Shaker? These views and subs ass niggas. Now let's do this shit one more time. Class is in session. We're going to do some math. It's called engagement. Now this video that he did 2 weeks ago. Now he has 5.56 subscribers. He got 1.7 views on this, right? Just real quick, because math is important, right? Let's times 1.7 by 3, and let's see if it adds up to 5.56. Well, you look at that. 5.1. So that's not even a third. It's not even a third. Now, let's look at my last video of a live stream that I did last night. Now I have 74 subs and I got 33 views in 8 hours. This live stream been up for 8 hours. Let's check the math on that. Let's times 33 times 3. I give you a hint, it's 99. That's well over my sub count. That's well over a third. That's well over a third. So I'm getting well over a third. This nigga's not even getting 25% of engagement, but he wants to say subs and views. These niggas is doing this and they ain't even got no views. Nigga, it's about engagement, you goof troop, Fruit Loop. Nigga, that's bars. Hold on, let me write that shit down. Don't be stealing my shit either. Goof troop, Fruit Loop ass nigga, man. Write that shit down, bruh. This goof troop, Fruit Loop ass nigga, man. You hear me, bro? I be just spitting this shit off the dome, man. Hold on, I'm really writing this shit down. Goof, troop, fruit, loop. Subs and views ass niggas, man. I swear to God, G. Fair use, continuing.
That really give that much a fuck about what another motherfucker is doing. You got niggas that can barely hold 4 or 5 fucking subscribed views. Even though they're on other people's panels. but then they want to fucking talk to somebody else about what somebody else is doing. And I always think of myself, if people think they shit is so great, why don't you just put the shit on the wood and let the shit deal? If you got a better product, present it. But they can't do that because they know they...
That's what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. That's exactly what we were doing when we were on Red Supreme's panel. And you came up there to obfuscate. Red Supreme allowed us to come up there. That was the topic. We were speaking about the topic, male-female dynamics, and you came in the chat and tried to blow the shit up and distract and obfuscate from the conversation. Then you got on the panel and tried to blow the panel up by dropping several F-bombs after we told you to stop, G. You're the one with the inferior product. You're the one who tried to come in and throw a monkey wrench in what we were doing. It's you. It's you, bruh. You. Not us, you. Fair use, continuing.
Don't. And let the shit deal. If you got a better product, present it. But they can't do that because they know they don't. They know they don't. You know, people can say what they want to about Obsidian. Obsidian wrote a fucking book. Obsidian put it on the wood.
This nigga stay name dropping.
And it's a lot of people that people try to talk shit about. And it's like, motherfuckers need to really, really worry about what the fuck they doing. And unless you got some real information, it's one thing to be like Complex, you know, or Rael, who's advocating for other people with real information. That shit can be annoying sometimes, but not even...
Now, see, let me pull this up. Because this nigga Man of Tomorrow got on his ass. At BGS and Edward Anderson. The Morning Herald report was about... Okay, hold on. You know, say this shit for later. Because this nigga BGS likes to act as if he's like all wise and shit and is above the bullshit. And the whole time that nigga be in the motherfucking fray. Stirring up trouble. And he's got his little gremlin, little Zesty Eddy, this goof troop Fruit Loop, running around causing trouble and shit. And Man of Tomorrow got up, put some straightening to their ass about 3 months ago. We're gonna go over that one too. I told you, nigga, it's 40 days, 40 nights, Eddie. 40 days, 40 nights, G. But where we at? You know what? I'm gonna go probably about another 12 minutes, man. Give it an even motherfucking hour. Trying to get that Kansas City up out me real quick. But yeah, fair use.
About doing it, but I can understand. But you got niggas that are real, and then here's the thing: they talk about the bitches that they get.
Yeah.
But they ain't presented shit.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Says the man who allegedly doesn't even like women. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I can produce all kind of text messages and DMs. Fucking Tinder. My Tinder likes, nigga, is stupid. Bad bitches. Pardon my language. Bad, some very attractive young ladies. You know what I'm saying? I can screenshot that shit, blot out some names, and show you. I can merch that shit. Don't get it twisted, G. Do not get it twisted, G. I can merch my snap and you'll see, and I'll post a story and there'll be females all in my stories. It'll be the same 4 or 5 females on my stories, G. Every story I put up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm cultivating a motherfucking, a little, you know what I'm saying, a little clout out here. You feel me? I can merch it. But it's clear to see. It's clear to see with you, brother. You ain't got it, man. But yeah, fair use. Let's continue.
Nigga, these niggas don't even be telling stories about.
Just did it 8 hours ago. Excuse me. Don't focus on the why. Matter of fact, let's put that in the chat. Let me put that in the chat so you brothers can see what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Don't, if you leave, come back real quick. You hear me? Just come back real quick. Hold up. Just real quick. These niggas don't even be telling stories whole time. I give a 4 hour. These niggas don't even be telling stories whole time. Yeah. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's the 4 hour masterpiece. That wasn't just me telling stories. That was me educating. That's a masterpiece. Masterpiece. Like, stop playing with me, man. That pinned comment right there. Go ahead, right click on that mug, save it, and start chewing on that. Pause. Start chewing on that over this weekend, and you'll hear some thick game from start to finish. Yeah, fair use. Let's get back to this capper, man. These niggas don't even be telling stories whole time. Meanwhile, he ain't got nan story about nan female and well. Let me say that again. He ain't got nan story about and female and well. Let me say that one more time. He ain't got nan story about nan female and well. Shit is crazy, G. You cannot make this shit up. Fair use.
About what the fuck they do. They don't even tell like females and their open treachery. That music is gonna stop one day. And that day is coming soon. And the older you get, the worse it will be.
What is he talking
Because
about?
there's a lot of women getting older. Just like our black women getting older, white women are getting older, Latin women are getting older. A lot of people are hitting the wall. And there's a lot of people that's going to present a much better deal than what black women are presenting.
Bruh. Now, I believe in redemption. Do I believe in redemption for everybody? No. There's some things some people have done in life, and they have picked up certain character traits and certain things in their mind and in their spirit. They will never be able to be redeemed. But to sit up here and say that all black women cannot be redeemed, or all older women cannot be redeemed, nah, bruh, nah. Will it be more difficult for older women to get on moving forward? Yeah, of course. I'd be lying to you if I said that it wouldn't. Derek Jackson lied to y'all when he said older women are popping and all this other shit. Nah, he was selling y'all a bunch of wolf tickets. He was selling y'all a bunch of wolf tickets. Now, let me say this about the black females. Everybody sees your reputation. Can we just be honest? Everybody sees it. You guys have the worst reputation on the dating mating market. Once you black females, once y'all come to terms with that, then y'all can begin to right the motherfucking ship. But until y'all acknowledge that, it's just gonna be, a bunch of bullshit going forward. So he's not lying, but can people be redeemed? Yes. You bring the right qualities to the table, hey, you know, whether you are a black female or an older lady of any race, you bring the right qualities to the table and shit, and I can write a play up for you and, you know, put you en route, you feel me? And yeah, we'll see what's up. There might be a spot for you. There might be a spizz out for you. You dig? But this nigga don't know nothing about that, man. This nigga on his black pill shit. Oh, goof troop ass. Goof troop Fruit Loop. Fair use, continuing.
Black women are forever on some take me as I am, as is. No modifications. With a salvage title. And the fact that you had non-black women call into a black man show, that should tell you a lot. That should tell what you know white women know. This is why I laugh when SWP was saying something. Yeah, man, they gonna figure out you don't got no network. Man, if anybody know black men ain't got no network, it's white women. And yet black men can deal with them. And I'm not just talking about just fucking. I'm not talking about that. Like this, like Latin women and black women really don't really think black men got a network. They know what black men are really working with. And
Man, that shit the SWP is talking about, that's overrated. You know what I'm saying? They don't know that you don't have a network. Like when you start making paper and money start moving hands, it doesn't matter if you're a black man and you're a high 6-figure, low 7-figure. If you're in that tax bracket, bro, you gonna have a network of people. They may not be all black. So that shit is just, with all due respect, SWP, that's just intellectual masturbation. You know what I mean? Because when you get up into them levels right there, it's about the money. You know what I mean? You think a white boy ain't gonna do business with me if my paper ain't straight, my credit ain't straight? Shit, yes he is. He can be racist as the live long day. You feel me? He gonna do business with me, and I'm gonna do business with him as long as the numbers is right. You know? So that shit is fool as hell. Like, the reason black women don't respect y'all because y'all don't have no network. I don't give a fuck what they perceive. And I don't give a fuck why they don't disrespect me. Why they don't respect me. Only thing that matters is they don't respect me. And there lies the problem. So since you won't respect me, you gotta get the fuck on. Period. You know what I mean? For real. But yeah, fair use. Let's continue.
it's an individual by individual basis. Shout out to D-Rock Den. Again, shout out to Jay for the $5 super sticker. Again, shout out to JD Aesthetic for the $50. Also, if y'all want a super sticker, you know, when y'all listening.
Oh yeah, man. Hit my Cash App, man. It's in the description, man, below, man. All this thick game, man. All this shit I be breaking down, man. These jokes, bro. Come on. Goof Troop Fruit Loop, nigga. Come on. That's classic. Hit my Cash App. Make that shit ring, man. Put 5 on it. You hear me? Fair use. Continuing.
From the playback, you all can now do what's called giving thanks, which is you click on the thank thing and your comment will be highlighted.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to stop it right there. Matter of fact, let me put this right here. Yep. Boop. Let me see some. Where is that video? Where is that video? It should be there. Okay, there we go. Okay, be right there. Cause I want them right next to each other. That's what I want. I want these two videos right next to each other. Okay. There we go. Yeah. But all right then, man. I'm about to go ahead and shut this down, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat rocking out with me. Peace.